Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond for the 29th April 2016. I'm going to lead with the big news. I mean, in 2 days, we will have reached our 1-year anniversary on YouTube. That's very exciting to me. That 1-year anniversary is I'm thrilled to have gotten that far, honestly. And still doing this, and aside from some technological issues over the Christmas holiday, everything has been pretty smooth. I mean, let's see. Let's go back to January. Well, hold on. We'll pause for a moment. Allow me to hydrate. So back in January, this is smaller, right? Because I was using a different format. So we were doing 4 videos a day pretty consistently through January. And then I went down to 2. This must have been the day. This weekend is when I must have installed the video card, when it started to go south. Yep, that's exactly what happened. And, I was going up to Orlando. Yeah, I installed the video card, went to Orlando, things went south. Maybe they didn't just go south. Maybe I just was a slacker before Orlando and just didn't do anything else. So I went to Orlando, went down to 2 videos a day, which was not good. But then went back up to 4 videos a day, which is good. How is that? There's no way that's like that. I must have actually done it. 4 videos a day, 4 videos a day. No live stream. Yeah, that's right, because the sound card issues went bad. That's when I upgraded. That's what happened. I upgraded. Things didn't go as I planned, so I didn't have enough time to actually get all the videos out, so I just did that stuff with CK2. Like 142. Think about that, episode 142. That seems like so long ago, because it was 70 episodes before the end of the series. It's nuts. So we went to 4, pretty much consistently 4. No live stream, sad live stream face. This is the date, or this is the week? Yeah, this is the week, first week in February? Oh no, it was back a lot farther. But this is when I actually stopped using OBS, because this was the problem. OBS was warbling like hell through all that time. And this is when I finally went back to SSR, and I've never been happier, honestly. It records at 1080p with no problems. OBS will stream at 720, and it'll record at 720, but I don't want to be at 720. I want to be at 1080p. So this is when I switched over, and it's been going well. I mean, you know what? I just learned the keyboard shortcut for this. Control-Shift-Page up. So, I mean, you go through. The items have changed, but basically everything is the same. And then we come along here, and that's last week. This is this week. So, we're back up to 5 videos a day, which is crazy. I'd have to open another document to show you 2015, so unfortunately I didn't plan that out in advance. I probably should have, but alas, I didn't. But, we started out a very humble 3 videos a day. That was my first goal. I'm going to do 3 videos a day, see if I can do this. And I went to 4, then I went to 5. And then I thought about 6. And then I was like, you know what? This is supposed to be a part-time job. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so because of the anniversary, we're going to have a live stream on Sunday. Sunday is May 1st, so we're going to have an anniversary live stream. It'll be the 367th day that we stream, because it's a leap year, actually. So the 365th day is today. As you're viewing this, the 366th day is tomorrow, Saturday. And then Sunday is the 367th day, or more importantly, the 1-year anniversary of broadcasting to YouTube. So we will definitely be all about the live stream that day. It'll be 9 a.m. It'll be at twitch.tv /Purple Frog Plays, unfortunately. I may try and do a simulcast test Saturday morning to see if I can simulcast to Twitch and YouTube and not go insane. But if I can't, sorry, then we're just going to have to leave it as it is. But we'll see how that goes. I suspect, though, that it will just be the one on twitch.tv. So, and for those of you that have a harder time on Twitch, and I know that is some of you, I do apologize for that. I think ultimately, though, it will be a better way to get to a bigger audience. That may not be the case, but I think it might be. You know what? I did this. That was done. It's already been scheduled and everything. I don't know why I never put it in color, but that's that. So it's half dozen to one. So I appreciate the feedback about YouTube. I think YouTube live gaming or live streaming rather is better, but I don't think it has the reach. So I'm torn. And we'll just continue to be torn, I think, while this conundrum exists until one of them buys the other and solves all of our problems. So that will be, that's big for this week. 9 a.m. anniversary live stream, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, UTC -4. on twitch.tv. So I hope to see all of you guys there because it'll be a fun and exciting time, I think. This week, as you can see, I have recorded everything now except for the 2 Isaac dailies, which obviously I'm not going to record. Those will always be blank when you see this. But then I have an episode of EU4 Florence, episode of City Skylines, an episode of Afterbirth, not the daily, and one more GeoGuessr to record. So that'll all be done Friday night. I have no problems. I don't anticipate any problems getting that done. And then Saturday I'm going to have to just record like mad because Sunday in the morning we're doing a live stream. Sunday afternoon my wife and I are going to visit her family because they are Greek Orthodox, so it's Easter. And we're going to have a little Easter dinner and then come back and I'll be able to record a little bit at night, but I'm not going to have the entire Sunday like I normally do. So we'll just have to see how it goes. And then Saturday in the evening, I'm going to my normal board gaming club. It's going to be a busy weekend, but we're going to try and get it all done. Excuse me, this week has gone pretty well, I think. It's a touch and go, but as you know, I've been working on a big project at work, and that's kind of limiting my extra free time, because I will remind everybody, I do have a full-time, like 45 to 50 hour week job. So I'm doing both on top of each other and just trying to have as much fun as I can. So if I miss an episode here or there, then I miss an episode. So far I haven't. I don't know why that happened. I'm a little nervous, I guess, about missing one, but so far I haven't missed one, and we'll continue to go. GeoGuessr was GeoGuessr. Thank you to Tabitha, who is a new first time submitter. So her challenge was a lot of fun, theme challenge, and you'll get to see that. The first part has already gone up by the time that this has gone live. So if you're watching this, you can watch the first part already, and then depending on when you're watching this, you might be able to watch the second part. But that goes on live on Saturday. So that was a 2-parter, and it was really enjoyable. So thank you for sending that one in. Bob's Mods RSO, as you can see, that's already done. That was the first thing I recorded this week because I just like playing Factorio. So I got that done early, and those are already up, and we're doing a lot of fun. It's basically now it's just expanding to see how big we can make things because we're done, essentially. And we built the rocket defense, and we'll go. Excuse me. Afterbirth is Afterbirth. That continues to be something that I'm playing mostly for myself. Maybe a dozen people watch it every day, and that's understandable. It's a little different savoir-faire, if you will. And I could tell you that if you gave up because I wasn't good, you can come back and I'm better. So there's that. After hundreds of hours, I am getting actually better at this. But I still have a long way to go to match the likes of Northern Lion or certainly Cobalt Streak or anything like that. So if you're looking for that level of perfection, you got a long time coming. Although my memory is slightly better than the eggs. Factorio Narrows is just super, super fun. I had a hard time pulling myself away from recording it at the end of the session this week because it's just I'm having a lot of fun time planning things out. We're planning for the future. We're getting things set up. We're getting things where they need to be. It's an awesome time, and I really, really hope that you guys enjoy it. I think that Factorio, other than GeoGuessr, is probably the most watched series, and I love the back and forth that we're having, and just being able to play the game is every time is a new challenge, and every time you play it, it's something different happens. And it's really cool. This week we had more City Skylines than EU4 because, of course, the tragedy that happened last week, which was a foolish attack in an Iron Man game that made it unfortunately uncontinuable. And that's just the way it happens sometimes. So we had to pick a new one, and this time I've gone with Florence. I think the EU4 Florentine campaign is going to be a very interesting one. We've already made some interesting connections. If you haven't watched it yet, now's your moment not to be spoiled. And that moment is over. We have an alliance with both Poland and France. So that's a huge advantage that we have to position us very strongly in the Italian peninsula. We just have to try and build up some favors. Hopefully the Big Blue Blob will call us into their 100 Years' War with Britain when that recommences, and we'll get a bunch of favors out of that, and we're more than happy to help out Poland when they're doing their thing. And we're still in the good graces of the Emperor, and the Pope hates us. So it's a very interesting campaign so far, and I'm excited to play it. City Skyline is doing well. We've recovered from the flood. If you missed that, that's on episode 18 of City Skylines. It kind of caused a minor flood, but we've recovered from it, and we're expanding nicely. And I'm at the point now where, of course, I want to replan everything, but we're going to stick this one through and maybe start another series a couple of weeks down the line. But I'm really thinking about the way intersections work and the way that we're placing public services and how those vehicles need to get around. And I think that we could do better. And I want to keep playing this one, though, so we can unlock everything before we say we're done. So that's how that worked this week. So that's why we had 4 City Skylines and 3 EU4s to go. The live stream went well. If you haven't been to a live stream for a while, you should definitely come check us out. We're on twitch.tv now /PurpleFrogPlays. That's every Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, UTC-4. All of the audio issues have been resolved. The only sacrifice I have to make is that I can only stream at 720p instead of 1080p, which is fine. I mean, my internet connection can handle 1080p, so the fact that we're streaming at 720p means there's not a lot of buffering. If you're experiencing buffering, it's on your end for the most part. Or at least it's somewhere between you and I. It's not from me to my ISP, believe it or not, because that has been resolved. I don't have the service that I really wanted, but it's a lot better than what I had. And then the Binding of Isaac Daily After Dark, I know at least one person who's watching it and taking some entertainment out of that. And again, this is just for me. I enjoy playing it. I'm going to play it anyway, so we might as well put it online. And that's what I'm doing. And some people are watching it, some people are not. Again, there's a mix of good versus bad dailies, but it doesn't really cost me anything because I'm already playing it, and because there's no commentary on it, I don't have to edit them. So as soon as I'm done recording it, like I didn't do it now because I'm recording a bunch of stuff today, but once I'm done with the session, as I start editing the rest of the stuff, I just start uploading that because there's no reason not to, because there's no audio editing. I don't have to do anything. I just upload it straight up to YouTube, and there it is. So it's a beautiful thing. That is this week. Don't forget, anniversary live stream, 9 a.m. Sunday, May 1st. Next week. It's all going to be the same. I'm not making any changes. I'm not making any sort of shaking it up or anything like that. We'll do a daily every day at 10 o'clock. That's the Isaac After Dark, or For the Record, which is what I ended up calling it. Because I figured if it was Isaac After Dark, that means I would just swear the whole time. And frankly, a lot of times I am. You can kind of feel those moments. But that's what it is. GeoGuessr will be GeoGuessr. Of course, Tuesday is going to be the State Lands Challenge. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are going to be user-submitted challenges. And then Thursday and Saturday, we'll just fill it in. Maybe do a daily from the subreddit or what have you. I'm not sure. Bob's Mods will continue to expand, at least get to episode 125 before we consider maybe starting a different campaign of something else. I'm not sure what, but we've got that going as well. Afterbirth will be Afterbirth. And it'll be update 54, which is the first update after the new year for us, our Frog New Year. So that's exciting. Narrow Factorial. Oh my God, I cannot wait to share with you what I've done the last 3 days. So, or the last three episodes, and I hope you'll enjoy it because it's a lot of fun. It's going really, really well. And we're just going to keep doing it, keep building it, and just go up, right? That's all we can do is grow up. It's going to be awesome. Florence and Skylines, I pretty much already talked about what's going on with that, so that we're going to continue there. Live stream, there will be, of course, a live stream on Tuesday. It's 32, of course, because live stream 31 will be on Sunday, May 1st, 9 a.m. Have I mentioned that? And then the Binding of Isaac Daily. So nothing new this week. What I can tell you is looking ahead to the following week, so the one that starts on... Now I'm looking at all the math, and I'm thinking, Monday is not the 7th of May. Something has gone wrong. It should be the 2nd of May. Which, of course, it thinks is February 2nd, because things are crazy. So let me rename this. Because I'm like, looking ahead, wait a minute, something's not right. Looking ahead to the following week, the 9th of May, is the date that Stellaris comes out. I have already taken the day off of work. There actually won't be, my entire department is taking that day off, not because of Stellaris, it's just coincidental, but I will be taking that day off of work to live stream Stellaris. So I will live stream on Twitch as soon as it's available, and before that I'll just be playing whatever games to record for the week, but I will be playing Stellaris, I'll live stream it, and then I'm going to record it. And so starting next week, the week following rather, the 9th of May, the Paradox Hour at 6 o'clock will be just Stellaris for the whole week. And then I'll come back and reintroduce City Skylines. I'll reintroduce EU4 into the mix. But it's going to be Stellaris the whole week because unless the game really stinks, which from what I've seen, it's not going to stink. It's going to be my type of game. I'm going to love doing it. I'll have complaints, of course, because I always have complaints. It's the frog. It's, stuff like that happens. But I definitely am really excited. We're going to have a positive spin on it for the most part, and I can't wait. I spent the extra bucks to get the OST, so I'll have the music that I can start kind of tweaking into here and there. And my only regret is that we're not quite large enough of a channel yet to get an early release, so I can just start going ahead of time. But you know what? That's okay. We don't need to scoop people. We just need to have fun. And we're going to do that on Monday. So I don't know when that live stream is going to start on Monday. Just kind of look for the announcement on Twitch and Facebook. And if you're subscribed to me, or at least, excuse me, if you follow me on Twitch, because you can't subscribe yet, I don't have enough followers. But if you follow me on Twitch, you'll see all of that stuff when I go live. And it'll be a fun time, hopefully. We'll just be having fun playing Stellaris. And if we don't have the key right away, we might follow, hang out, and I'll host a Roomba maybe, or Quill. I'm sure Quill's going to be playing it, and I'm sure they're both going to get early releases. So we'll definitely play with them. No word yet back from Quill18. I think I've mentioned this before. I did actually email him and say, hey, thanks for the kind words a year ago. I'm turning 1 in just a little bit of time. If you'd like to collaborate, I'd love to do that. But, I understand that I'm a tiny little channel, and there are probably like thousands of people that say, hey, do you want to collaborate every single day for Quill? And I don't expect him to ever respond back, to be honest with you. But, if you're listening, or, Essentia, or anyone of the crew, if you guys are listening and you guys are interested in playing, I'm there and available. But, I understand the realistic expectations of a channel of my size, right? I've been approached by another network. Again, I'm not sure joining this particular network is the right way. I've never heard of them. So that's something. And, they refuse to talk financials at the beginning. And I don't know of any other company or any other system where they would say, hey, why don't you sign up with us? But by the way, we're not going to tell you what you earn. It's insanity. It's madness. If I did that with my clients back in the day, what it would cost them or what they would get out of something, if I didn't tell them that, they wouldn't be my clients. But for some reason, networks seem to think that's what the normal part and parcel. That to me is predatory behavior. If you're not going to tell me what I'm actually getting out of the service, then it doesn't count. So I don't know if this person from the network is actually watching this video, which seems unlikely, but if you are, I can tell you that's why I'm not responding to you right now, because it just seems like you're just another scam network out there trying to get more of the pie without actually doing anything of the work. Like, what do I get out of it? Just telling me, oh, you'll have the expertise of these people and who you don't mention, by the way, but I'll have expertise of experienced YouTubers, and I'll have experience, in case you haven't noticed, I put out more than 1,600 videos over the past year. Let's find out exactly. I'm sort of curious. Let's look. No, it's not there. It's over here. Let's go to YouTube on my phone here and just see how many videos I have uploaded. My videos. It doesn't tell me. I find that to be strange. I guess I'm going to have to install the Studio app to get analytics. I thought you could all do it from Google now, but apparently that is not the case. Nope, that is not the case. Alright. First off, let's see, do I actually have it installed already? Because it was on my old phone, so why wouldn't it be on this phone? It is, okay. So we're going to load the Studio app. For some reason, it's not in the Google menu. All my stats for the last 28 days have gone down. But still, in the last 28 days, 129,722 minutes were watched, 14,511 views, 61 extra subscribers from before. So that's awesome. I mean, I was really trying to get that push to 500 by the end of the year. And if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Let's see. Videos. I have... This doesn't tell me either. You've got to be kidding me. How can you not tell me how many videos I have on YouTube? Alright, fine. Let's do it on screen. I didn't want to have to do it on screen, but we'll do it on screen. Oh, come on. YouTube. Alright. 444 subscribers. Cool. You can see there's all the things that I watch. I'm into magic, like sleight of hand magic, and I'm into Whose Line Is It Anyway? And then I watch YouTubers. That's my life. Video manager. I have, it says right there, 1,603 videos are already uploaded. So it's 1,603 videos. Sorry, I gotta figure out where the heck is my schedule. Here it is. 1,603 videos are already uploaded. That doesn't count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos there. So that's 1,611, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1,617 videos in a year. So, I have a little bit of experience in recording it. And a lot of these people say, well, learn how to use technology to do this or that and the other. It's like, well, I get the technology part of it, right? It's the growth, it's the outreach, it's the everything else that comes with it. And I think that the fact that I'm essentially a GeoGuessr Factorio channel means that my growth is limited from the beginning. And that's perfectly okay. I'm not expecting to be the next PewDiePie. I just want to have fun and entertain and enjoy the games that we're playing. And hopefully that comes across. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. And hopefully you guys are on board for another year, because it's been a great year. And I've had a lot of fun with everything, barring those small little technical problems with the new graphics card that we finally figured out. And, other than that, it's fantastic. So I've already talked for about 20 minutes. That's, is pretty usual, I guess, for a Friday update. But that will be all for today. I hope to see you on Sunday with the 9 a.m. anniversary live stream at twitch.tv/PurpleFrogPlays, if I mentioned that at all. and I really hope that we have a good time together going forward for the next year and beyond. If you like this one, go ahead and click that like button. It really does help, even on these update videos, to get the message out there. And certainly subscribe to the channel. Follow me over on Twitch. Until next time, cheers.